Hey guys, welcome to the Fish Room. I'm Rachel O'Leary and it's time for a species spotlight. Today I'm going to be telling you about Microdevario kubotai, the neon green or neon yellow Rasbora. They are a tiny fish, just about 3/4 of an inch, that have a bright lemon green color. They're relatively easy to breed and really striking in a planted tank. So let's take a look. So these are kubotai. As you can see, they're very striking. And keep in mind, this is that little hanging tank, so it's certainly not the most ideal of environments for them. They come from Thailand and Myanmar, from well-oxygenated headwaters, which means despite their small size, 3/4 of an inch or so, they can take pretty decent flow and really high oxygenation. Because of that, I may end up trying them in my 180 with all those other hill stream species. But for now, I just have them in quarantine. They come from clear water with sand, usually dark in color, with riparian vegetation, which means the plants grow emergent out of the water, but the roots trail into the water, as well as a fair amount of aquatic vegetation. A lot of times there will be branches, some leaf litter, rocky outcrops and jumbles. But the parameters can sort of vary pretty widely, anywhere from 68 to 78 degrees, from soft to moderately hard. So these guys are really flexible in an aquarium. I generally keep them in my tap water, which is relatively soft, and I keep them about 74 for breeding. They do awesome with other little species like Boraris, Espies, coolie loaches. But as with most little fish, the more the better with these guys. They are pretty decent schoolers and directionally, so if you put a group of 20 or more, you get a really awesome display. I also find them to be pretty easy to breed. I had the best luck when I moved them outside this spring. I moved out 7 and I brought in almost 400 fry at the end of the season. They're a random egg scatterer like most cyprinids, meaning they exhibit no parental care at all, and they will eat their eggs, so using spawning mops is really ideal. It takes about 3 days for the eggs to hatch. They go right up to the surface, which makes them ripe for the pickings for the adults to eat if there's not enough cover. And then the fry start actively swimming around after about 3 days, and they're tiny fry like eyelashes, so you need to offer them microworms or powdered fry foods right off the bat. The adults are really easy to feed. They'll take flake, they'll take microworms, they'll take white worms, frozen baby brine, live baby brine, any of the smaller foods. I even feed them some Daphnia. All in all, they're a really beautiful fish. When they're in good condition, they have this nice lemon yellow to green color. And in the right lighting, like high output T5 or LED, they get a blue sheen to their back. It's really incredible. Let's see if I can capture that for you. You can see it on that one there. It gets that blue sheen, and this is just with a clip lamp. Really striking fish, and I especially like them in a small planted tank. A little bit of length is good since they are directional schoolers, but they just, despite being green, they absolutely pop in a planted tank and really utilize that middle to top third well. Super great choice. Thanks for watching. Make sure you stop by my Facebook page as well as my website, MsJinx.com, where you can find my upcoming speaking engagements, my current stock list, and information on all things nano. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the Tuesday tips or Sunday species spotlights.